Hi, I'll go over lab 5 of ECE 285, which is regarding Thevenin's and Norton's theorem. So part 1 is about Thevenin's theorem and part 2 is about Norton's theorem. So part 1 is going to be the voltage drop and part 2 is going to be the current. So I'll show you my circuit. I did modify my circuit. So let me move this all up. Okay. So all of my resistors, except for my load, is except for the load and this 3K are 100 ohms. So R1, R2, R4, and 5 are 100 ohms, and R3 and R load, RL is 10K. So essentially, most of the voltage drop will occur across R3 and then also around RL, because this is 100 ohms, that's 100 ohms, and that's 100 ohms. If you think about it, there's a lot of resistance right here and with this parallel branch. So most of the voltage drop being supplied should go across R3 and RL. So let's see if that's what happens. In your circuit, you'll get different measurements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wire this up so that way I can measure current along with measuring voltage. So I will just rearrange my components a tiny bit so that way my ammeter is in series. So here's my ammeter. So let me zoom out a tiny bit. Oh, that's the best I can do. Cool. So this this cable right here that I'm using and wrapping around the red cable is the positive of my ammeter. So I'm just going to put it right here and then just connect the ground from the multimeter across that other resistor. So now I just connected an ammeter right here. And then I'm just going to measure the voltage drop across my load. So my load that's 10K. So I'm just going to put my voltmeter across that, which will be my solid orange and my orange with the white line. Cool. And then I'll just plug this in so that way it's tight and flush. And then I'll go ahead and switch my ammeter on. So now that's measuring. And then now I'll just switch over to Scopy and then supply 10 volts to the circuit. Okay, so I'll just go to power supply and I want to I didn't ground my circuit. That would help out. So let me grab this white cord because you're going to use the white wire because since you're supplying 10 volts, you need to use the red and the white cable. So the positive voltage and the negative voltage. So I've connected my positive voltage. Now I just got to connect I connected my negative voltage. I got to connect my positive voltage up here. Okay. So now that's connected, let me turn on my power supply. Okay, so that's at 5, that's at -5, like enable. Okay, so now I'll just switch over to my voltmeter. So yeah, as I stated before, most of the voltage drop should occur across that load resistor. And now if I check the current, you'll see almost 1 amp roughly flowing through the circuit. And that's how you would do experiment 5, but I've replaced my resistor so you'll get different results. Good luck.